Alright, so I'm back, and today we're actually going to be taking a look at two different, well, actually, technically, I guess it'd be four different figures. And they're just repaints, Legends class repaints, so I didn't want to drag them out too long. And that is Gears and Acid Storm with their two little target masters, which I don't really care about what their names are because these things are, I mean, they're just there. So, Acid Storm, the reason why I wanted to do these guys is, one, they're real simple, and I've been having enough of these really overly complicated guys. I got a whole bunch of overly complicated guys coming up next episodes. So, but also because I'm getting ready to do a Seeker war in between all the different Seekers I have, and here's another Seeker, and so we'll throw him into the mix as well, because I sold my original Starscream one. But yeah, and I also got these as a set at TF Source. They don't sell them individually. I don't think Big Bad Toy Stores does either. But they have them in stock. So, the little Not Waspinator is made out of almost entirely, all the black plastic on this thing is this really soft rubber. And I don't remember the original one being like that. I mean, like, the handle here is just incredibly soft. I don't remember it being like that. If it is, that's the question of the day. Am I just off page on that, or is these things really that flimsy? I mean, he just feels ugh. It kind of, I don't like this at all. I mean, the original one was kind of cool, but this thing is like, I mean, look at these wings. They're just like goo almost. Anyway, arms go up and down, turn into B mode, you go that route, and then gun mode, this comes out like so, and this comes down. See, things aren't working very well. I don't think this is right. The plastic on this, I don't think this is, I remember this thing holding better in the Waspinator version. This is kind of, yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. And then you can plug it into his hand, and that's his gun, and I'm just throwing that away. Right now, it's gone. It is gone forever. If you are interested in Acid Storm, just be prepared that the gun is just garbage. Then we come over to Gears gun, which I believe this is just a straight repaint of the one for Cosmos, or not Cosmos, Swerve. And arms go up and down, and that's pretty much it. He's molded in plastic, not rubber, so doesn't retain or doesn't have any issues the other one has. And you just flip this piece down and flip the wings out, and that's his jet mode. It works. And then you can flip this out, flip out the handle, like so, and then you can take this whole assembly here, I believe, right? Oh, here. Take this whole assembly here, and you just pull it back. This will slot down into place and form a gun, which, of course, you can hold. Which, you know, it works. Makes him front heavy because it's such a big gun. I will definitely be finding him a different gun. But as far as the Target Master goes, he is workable. Yeah, he does transform. He is Not that bad. Not like his little buddy. So, we'll get a close-up of Acid Storm here. As you can see, he's just straight repaint of the Starscream. These tail fins are a little bit softer plastic. The feet are also softer plastic. You see I'm just bending those in. Null rays are hard plastic. Yay! That makes my day. I was going to be really worried about that. But yeah, he's just a little guy. I did dig this mold before. I'm not a huge fan of this soft plastic. I don't think Starscream had that either. But to transform him, you want to just take this back fin here all the way back. You take these legs here and you plug them together. Like so. Fold the feet together. Just like so. Fold out the nose cone. This comes all the way up. Then the nose cone comes out. And this too is that soft rubber. I'm really starting to not like this soft rubber. I mean, I understand it on some points, but this is just getting ridiculous on this guy. Fold the null rays forward, like so. Fold this down, and this will just lock into the wing, like so. There's the little back slot for the ball joint locks into this little slot right there. And as you can see, I got a little paint scraping right there on his shin. He does have a landing gear here, and I guess these kneecaps count as landing gear. So there you go. You can see he's got. What is with me and droopy acid storms? I mean, seriously, this is pathetic. I mean, that's just sad. Wow. Anyway, so here is the gears, and he's a repaint and retool of the Swerve mold. My one gripe is the fact that the original gears, the entire chest cavity was like his head. This one, they've got just a little tiny sculpted head, which actually looks nice. It's not bad. It does make him look like he's got a tiny head though, because it's all kind of compressed in there. But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's a terrible head because it doesn't take up the whole chest. I'm going to say, yeah, it works. Shoulders are on ball joints. The head is on a hinge, but good luck getting your finger in there without moving the top of the car out. Shoulders are on ball joints. There's also a hinge in there as well. I didn't go over posability on Acid Storm at all, did I? I did not. We'll go over that when we get him back in robot mode. Elbows are on ball joints. Nothing at the waist. Hips are on ball joints. And the knees on a swivel. So, you've got posability in all the places that you need to. But not all the places you want it to be. And then to transform him, you just fold this hood forward, like so. Then you want to take the arms here, and these will just come up like so. Like so. Go. You move this whole chest assembly out a little bit, and there's little nubs that these things will slot into. Like I think you rotate the legs up like so. It's not seeming to want to hold together very well. But there you go. Wow, he really doesn't want to hold together very well. Something's wrong here. Everything's slotted in properly. I don't know what's going on here. Everything is as it should be. So yeah, he rolls, but he's not perfectly how he should be. Wow, it's just a day of disappointing figures, isn't it? Yeah, it's just not aligning properly. So, oh well. Alright, so get them back into robot modes. You just want to fold this out, fold it up, rotate the null raise down, fold the nose cone in, fold the whole canopy down, take the wings, they just rotate onto the back, split the legs, tail fins go back, extend the feet. And there you go. And real quick, because I didn't do the posability, shoulders are on ball joints, elbows are on ball joints, null raise can swivel, they can also be removed entirely. Hips are on ball joints, swivels at the knee, and the foot has a little bit of articulation there. I don't know why this guy didn't lock in properly. Everything really does look where it should be. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh well. To transform him back, you just want to pull the arms out, fold the legs down. This whole chest assembly will come back, and then the whole hood assembly will come. It's on a double hinge and it just rotates back and around. Split the legs, and there you go. So, all in all, I'm gonna give the Acid Storm, because now that I'm seeing the rubber on him as well as the piece of shit Target Master that he got, I'm giving him a 2 out of 10. Don't waste your money on that thing. Seriously, it's junk. It is junk by the definition of the word junk. It's not worth anything. He'll make a return for the Seeker War, but that's going to be the extent of him. Gears here, though, I'm not sure, what's going on with his vehicle mode. It's definitely, it's probably just mine, because the Swerve figure I have doesn't do that at all. So, it was probably just a slight quality control issue. Maybe some tolerance is just slightly tweaked or something like that. But all in all, I really dig the Gears. I think he's definitely worth the purchase. I know iGear made one, and Make Toys made one, but honestly, I'd recommend him more because of the fact that this is a $10 figure. Those other ones are in the $30, $40, $50 range, something like that. So, all in all, I give him I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I'd give him higher, but he's, worth higher, because he's just a little Legends guy. There's nothing really spectacular to write home about. But 6 out of 10, it's not too bad. definitely, I wouldn't. You know, I bought them on TF Source with Acid Storm. So I wouldn't buy it in a 2-pack. I would definitely just wait till it's in the stores and pick that up. I would not do a good, long search for them. Size comparison. I didn't do size comparison. Holy crap. Where'd the Acid Storm go? First. Okay, here's Acid Storm back. And as you can see, they're about the same height. Here is the other floppy Acid Storm I have. They come up to about his waist. Here is the Eyegear Seekers. They come up to about his knee. And here's an MP Car. And they come up almost to his waist. I think that's I still think that's a pretty close scale for classics, for the mini bots. This guy, I mean, really, there's no purpose for these things. I was going to take this and try and repaint it into like a G2 Cyberjet, but I decided against that because these things suck. I don't recommend those at all. But yeah, Gears definitely worth picking up if you find it in stores. I would not search for it, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's the Gears figure. This video went a lot longer than I thought.